your boy AJ back with another freaking video, and girl, I don't know what's going on. Like, the streets are on fire. The streets are on fire. I said, girl, it's too much going on. It is too much going on. Now look here, excuse the echo. Sorry, echo. Excuse it, okay? But we do have some things to talk about because, girl, the streets is a mess. So without further ado, let's run the intro so I can get directly into this tea video because, girl. Now you guys, before we get into today's video, I do want to say I did do a video on Lizzo and Doja Cat. If you have not seen it, go watch it, girl. I hate to plug myself, but go watch it. Also, go down to the description box and join the membership for some exclusive content, okay, girl? Because I'm feeding the members, and the members will tell you we is fed, okay? Now let's get on to directly in today's video because the streets are on fire. So let me go to my notes, honey, and see what all we got to talk about. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, this whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion debacle has been going on 3 years, literally no joke, heading towards his 4th year. This happened as soon as COVID hit, 2020, Megan got on live and you know, she said Tory shot her. And ever since that day, it has been hell on wheels for 3 years. And I am completely empathetic with Megan, but I am tired. I'm tired. They've been pushing his sentence back for 9 months. Every time they go to court, oh, it's not ready to be sentenced. What's going on? Is he screwing the judge? Is he screwing the judge? Is he screwing the damn judge? Because what is going on? Why does it keep getting pushed back? I'm like, I'm tired. I know Megan's tired. I know she's ready to come out and play. But Megan, like we said, she's not coming out to play if Tory Lanez can't even catch his sentence yet. Now, they did go to court the other day, and Megan actually sent something on her behalf. Okay, so I found the statement. I don't know if this is all of the statement, but I did find it. So, Megan Thee Stallion sent a letter, and she said, Megan stated that she struggled with whether she would attend in person or her absence would be seen as preserving her mental health. Also, she said, I have not experienced a day of peace since 2020. Like the Taylor Swift? I was like, you know, girl, you know, we rooting for you. But the day of peace since 2020, we could have left that out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be a real bitch. We could have left that out because we've been seeing Megan having a good time. Now, she might, you know, have some bad days, but we just seen Megan having a good time. She also stated that mercy is for people that show remorse, and Tory Lanez has shown none. She also thanked the Los Angeles Police District for their support. She wants this sentence to be a message for every woman of violence. Now, Tory Lanez could be facing up to 13 years here. And a lot of people are on Twitter like, woo, yippee-ki-yay. And I'm like, woo, yippee-ki-yay that he's getting sentenced finally, but 13 years is crazy. But then also people said, well, you gotta understand, Jalen, this was attempted murder. And I said, you think he was trying to get her up out of here? I don't know if he was trying to get her up out of there. I don't know. I don't know if he was trying. I just feel like it was one of them drug nights, but it could have been her last night of her life. Maybe 13 is not enough. Maybe 13 is not enough because you have to remember, think about if this was your mother, your sister. I don't know if you got a sister, but if you got a sister, this was your sister. I'll be pressing for 40. 13 years is crazy. But, girl, what's even crazier is Iggy Azalea's letter, okay? So Iggy Azalea sent a damn letter up there on Tory Lanez's behalf. And basically in this letter, she was just saying how Tory Lanez is a good person and she feels like he shouldn't even get anything more than 5 years. And I'm thinking like, Iggy, stop. Iggy makes phenomenal music. Whether you listen to it or not, she makes phenomenal music, but she makes horrible decisions. Horrible decisions. I wish her decisions was as great as the music, but some people lack. Shout out Doja Cat. Some people lack. Girl, they music ain't as good as their damn decisions because I'm looking like, Iggy, what? Iggy, what? And I just feel like Iggy is in this headspace of the industry doesn't F with her anyway. She doesn't have any major pull anymore. She's just putting her music out to her fan base. So I feel like Iggy's like, you know, I can stand in support of Tory Lanez and still have my fans rooting for me, which is true, but it's like in the view of public eye, in the public opinion, you look ignorant. Iggy, just call her. What is it? A phone a friend, pen a friend, call her. Oh, I'm supporting you, I'm praying for you. Call her. So Chrisean was on live, very emotional the other day. She looked actually beautiful, but she was very emotional and she was just going off on Blueface. And I just don't understand. Every other week she says she's done with Blueface and she can't understand how a father would treat his unborn baby like this. And then the next week we see her with a new tattoo or a new chain. And I'm like, so what's tea? Or she hop on live and she's, you know, either screwed up off some liquor or some drugs, but she accidentally puts him in the camera, then she exits off live real quick. We didn't already seen them. Girls don't need to hop off live. girl. But she gets on live the other day and she gets really emotional. She's basically saying that she doesn't understand how a man could do all of this just for 15 seconds of fame. And I just want to rebuttal and say I don't understand how a woman could get with a man that was itching for 15 seconds of fame and think he wouldn't be itching for 15 seconds of fame anymore after you get pregnant. Girl, how many kids do we have? Don't he got like maybe 1 or 2? I don't know. But he's already had a situation that was crazy toxic and ghetto. And I don't know what you thought you was gonna come in the mix and do. I don't know why women be thinking they pomegranate hit a little harder than the next bitch pomegranate. These pomegranates are the same. Okay? Pomegranate gets the same. It feel about the same. He closes his eyes. He don't know who down there. He don't know who. He don't know which hole is who. Okay? As long as you ain't too open, he don't know who hole is who. And people be thinking they can put their pomegranate on certain men and just change their life. And then when they don't, you get on social media and you act a fool like this.
But he wasn't like somebody that really, like he, man. I'm happy that I'm a mom. I take back all the bad stuff I said, trying to put on the front. Like, not all parties are getting hurt. Like, bro, you have kids that you're hurting. Just for 15 seconds of fame. Now, we do have remorse and we do feel sorry for her because it's a crazy and sad situation, but we're not gonna baby you. We're not gonna, oh my goodness, you know, the Blueface'S, both of y'all are wrong. And he broke to you before you even knew you was 3 seconds pregnant. He already told you, I don't want it, girl. Do you need the $600? Do you need the $600 out of our shared account? Do you need the $600? And you said, keep the $600. You pondered, you went back and forth, you said this, da-da-da. Girl, save it for Zeus. Get off Instagram. At least make us pay $5.99 and tune in if you want to. But keep us out of the group chat. At least make us go over and get the subscription to figure out what the hell is going on, okay? But take us out of the group chat because it's a sad situation, baby girl, but you knew how many, 6, 7 months of your pregnancy, this man didn't want this baby. Now it's close to, you know, the end. It's time to go pop this little, you know, angel out. You sitting here losing your mind and being hysterical because he ain't changed. 9 months is not a low enough time to change somebody that don't want no change. And second of all, crazy as hell. He hasn't shown any emotion for his child that he has already, his baby mom that he has already. He hasn't shown any emotion for Chrisean Rock. He ain't shown emotion for no damn body. So I don't know why she thought she could go put her pomegranate down on this man and just change his life, and he ain't changed. She's got even worse. And now she's upset that her plan backfired. I'm just tired of it. I'm genuinely tired of it. But we'll see how this works out. They did announce that she's gonna be on the next season of Zeus Baddies, actually. Let's talk about that real quick. I'm not even gonna go through the whole cast. The cast, here's the cast, okay? The cast is too damn long. It's like 40 of them damn girls, and you know Zeus ain't even got enough room for the 12 girls they used to have on the other seasons. They had them slacking up in damn rooms, so I want to see how all 26 of these girls are about to travel the east. But the cast is okay. I'm not too excited about the cast. The cast is alright. Chrisean Rock is back on the cast. You ain't even had the baby yet. You ain't even had the baby yet, and you already ready to detach and act the ass. But, okay, I understand. Money, when the money calls, you gotta answer. But the cast is okay. Let's move on from that conversation to the next conversation, honey. Now, on the topic of Zeus stars, let's talk about Prince. So, you know Prince from Bad Boys, you guys. First of all, on the show, he's annoying. But even off the show, he's a hot ass mess. He's a hot mess. On Twitter, he is a homophobe. But that ain't what we talking about today. Now, it has been found out, girl, that he was arrested the other day out in Miami for burglary and also assault and battery. Now, this mug shot he got right here, y'all see it? The mug shot he got, it looks like iron shit in the brick. It looks like he got 3-4 bricks in him, girl. And we ain't talking about moving the weight, okay? He looks spooked and nervous. But, girl, we have Nelly Nunn and Bobby Lights in the comments talking about something. It's not true. Well, why we got the mugshot? To give it AI? He was booked for something. He was caught in some scene. Okay, maybe he was caught in something. But I don't know if he's out or not. But I did want to report on it and spread bad news about him because y'all know I really didn't care about him. Now, moving on to this 19-year-old out in Fulton County now. Honey, I don't know what to say. Because evidently she was out somewhere at somebody, you know, Walmart or probably hair store stealing. She stole something, probably went to jail, got out, and was supposed to come to court. Now she ended up not coming to court, you guys. guys, and she missed the court date, and the people end up arresting her and sending her to, you know, county jail or whatever. So while she was in jail, she ended up struggling bad with her mental health because, you know, being locked into these places, jail, mental hospital, restricted areas, honey, and you have no way to get out, it's a mind-taunting thing. So she ends up banging her head onto the wall multiple times and taking her life. And I am like, oh my goodness. Like, do you know how many times and how hard you have to bang your head on the wall for you to take your own life? Where was anybody? Where was the cellmates? Where were the people that were supposed to be watching people in the cell? Where were the people that were supposed to be watching the camera? Where was anybody? Where were anybody? It's so sad to see, heartbreaking. Now, I do not agree with going into anybody's business and stealing anything, and I do not agree with missing court, but I do not agree with her being able to bang her head for X amount of time and nobody catching it, nobody seeing it, nobody stopping it. It's crazy as hell. But let's move on from that topic to something else, girl, because oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Now, I did want to watch this video with you guys. This, what's his name? I almost called him Nelly. Let me not throw Nelly on the bus, because Nelly is a king and he don't do nothing but mind his damn business. But let's talk about Neo. Ain't made a hit since 06. Come on. Let's talk about it. He's so back and forth. He don't know if he part of the community, if he pansexual, bisexual, straight. He don't know nothing. He just like a bag of nachos. He don't know nothing. Nacho brain cells. They don't belong to him. Let's watch this video together. Now, I said I was gonna watch this video with y'all together. It's a 2-minute video, and I just, this will be my first time seeing it. This will be my first time seeing it. I seen about 15 seconds of it floating around, but I have not seen the video, just yet.
What's going on, loved ones? This is Neo. Alright, listen. I normally don't give too much of a damn about what y'all think about what I do, what y'all have to say about what I say, whatever. I normally don't.
Watch the video on black and white.
Because like I said, opinions ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer.
First of all, I hate to keep stopping the video. First of all, for you to feel very strongly on anything that has to do with LGBT, QXY, $, plus, okay? It's crazy, okay? For you to feel anything strongly about anything, to be a heterosexual man diving deep in some coochie, to feel strongly about anything LGBT, $, plus, it's crazy.
However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer. So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter.
You already apologized.
I'm a 43-year-old heterosexual man.
Exactly.
5 boys and 2 girls.
You're a 43-year-old heterosexual man feeling very opinionated, strongly on some LGBT matter.
Okay, that's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody. However, I'm entitled to feel how I feel. I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question and I answered the damn question, okay? I have no beef with the LGBTQIA plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want.
It's only funny when somebody of the community does that.
A plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I don't care. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's going to tell me that's going to make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's just period, point blank, and that's how I feel. If I get canceled for this, then you know what? Maybe this is a world where they don't need a Neo no more, all right? And
they
I
don't.
have no problem with that.
They don't. I'm happy you don't have a problem with it. I'm happy you don't. I'm happy you won't be going to therapy every night. I'm happy you won't be crying yourself to bed, because we don't. We don't need a Neo. We do not need a Neo, and we don't need a Neo's opinion about whatever the next trans child is doing. I'm done watching the fucking video. The moral of the damn story to me is, if your child is not transitioning, it shouldn't matter what anybody else's child is doing. Literally, I just had a back and forth with somebody on Facebook, I know, ghetto, where they made a status talking about this trans child, you know, chopping jumping off their parts. And I'm like, realistically, it doesn't matter. This is not our child. It's not your child. And we shouldn't be studying what a 14-year-old is doing with David JJ. We should not be studying. When we asked it, when we got to break it down to that point, we're literally, not we, y'all. They're literally on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, arguing about what a 9-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 16-year-old does with their penis, does with their vajayjay. Once you break it down and once you think about it like that, it's crazy as hell. Why is there such an uproar on what somebody else's trans child is doing with they goodies? I don't understand it. If you don't agree with it, completely don't agree with it. Don't agree with it in your bed, in your bedroom, in your house, in your business, okay? But it's nothing that you should be speaking on, making somebody else that has a trans child or a child that is LGBT, whatever that child is, making that parent feel some type of way, condemning that parent, condemning that child. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? You don't even have a trans child. You so deep in it. It's your child secretly doing something over there, secretly wanting something over there. Because what is this? What is this? With any person that comes out and starts speaking about even Gabrielle and Dwayne's child, we ain't got no trans children. It ain't even our business. You know, it ain't even our business. It's not even our business realistically. So, damn, I'm so tired of it. They get on my nerves with that. Now, let's talk about Kai. Now, Kai ended up going to New York the other day with a couple of his screamer friends, and they publicly announced that they're going to be in the streets giving away money, giving away PlayStation 5s, giving away every damn thing, okay? And the cops end up giving away arrests. Cops end up pulling up to the scene because the scene was a mess. All of Kai's and the other screamers fan base got out into the dang streets of New York and were riding and jumping on people's cars and just acting a damn fool, a donkey, okay? But in the end, Kai ends up getting arrested. Now, he did get out, I think the same night or the night after, girl, he got right on out and to get arrested and get bailed out on the weekend. It's top tier, okay, top tier. But for him to be even arrested is crazy. It's crazy. Now, it's not like he had, you know, one of them little mics and saying everybody jump on the cars and this and that. These are New Yorkers. Y'all know they ghetto and they love free mess. Now, I wish he would have got a permit, reached out to a couple authority figures, told them like, hey, I got a platform. Call somebody at Twitch. Hey, like Twitch, I want to do this. Y'all use y'all money. Get this protected and safe. I wish he would have did it, but for them to throw this man in some handcuffs as if he was jumping on the cars and starting the riots and setting stuff on fire is unacceptable. And I don't even really like Kai. I do want to throw that in. I don't even really like him because he's loud, obnoxious, annoying, not funny, but he a cute fella, low to the ground. But he cute, okay? But moving on from that to the next and final situation on the topic of riot. On the topic of riot, I want to go down right from Memphis, Tennessee out to Montgomery, Alabama. And I just want to thank everybody down on them streets. When I ride through Montgomery, Alabama to head to Georgia again, I will be stopping. I will be stopping. Usually I just ride through Alabama. I usually don't stop, but I will be stopping. I will be stopping to personally give everybody, I don't even care if you wasn't involved in the riot. I will personally be giving everybody a freaking handshake. I will be giving everybody a goddamn handshake. Everybody a handshake, girl, what the hell? This was the mess, but I tell you, I seen it when it first hit the internet. Because y'all know I love Twitter and everything. I seen it, girl, it was up for probably about 10 minutes. And I said, this is about to go viral. I said, this is about to be everywhere. I said, this is about to be everywhere. And I remember the videos were so long. About the time I got finished watching the first 3-minute video, the next 2-minute video, the last 4-minute video, I got out and it was viral. I got done watching everything and it was viral. I said, oh my goodness. I ended up calling my girls on the phone, trying to holler with them. I don't know where they was at, girl. It's a mess. So let me break down if you don't know what I'm talking about, girl. But you should know, honey. You should know. Black, white, Latino, you should know what went down. Okay, girl. But out of Montgomery, Alabama, it was this man working, okay, black man working out by the bay, and he ends up getting into this interaction with these white folks. Now, the white man is going back and forth with him, and the black man is just trying to do his job, and things get rowdy, and the black man tosses his hat. And when he tossed that hat, I said he better lay that white man out. Now, they were tit for tacking. But out of nowhere, all of these white people start jumping on the man, and I said, oh my God, he getting got. He getting got, and in the midst of him getting got, we got an angel sent from heaven, crawling, running. Oh, we got angels just sent from heaven everywhere, and I look out of nowhere down in the water. Down in the water, we got another angel sent from heaven coming through the water to whoop some ass. I said, oh, this is about to go down. Literally, I said, this is about to go down. I want to jump in front of the camera and do a live reaction because I was like, I know this is about to get good. Out of nowhere, girl, well, not out of nowhere. It's this grand old rumble and they is loot. I mean, they whooping ass. Black folks whooping ass. And all I could do is just stand with my fist. With my fist. Honey, come around my way or around my heart. Whenever mama says so, yes!
Talking slick to my folk. Lip that lip like lipo.
Girl, I had my fist up just watching and just everything was just so phenomenal. Everything was so phenomenal. They whooped their ass from set to set to set, from location to location to location, background to background. I just don't know how long it actually went on because I mean the ass was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. When I tell you something, down in Montgomery, Alabama is where Martin Luther King said he had a dream. And Martin Luther King said, I had a dream about this. And he said he had a dream about that. But he didn't tell us nothing about this part of the dream. That nigga signed the NDA. That Negro signed the NDA. And he said 2023 will be a good year. He said 2023 will be a good year. He told us, I had a dream about this. I had a dream about that. You can't tell me he have a dream about this. You cannot, there's nothing you can tell me. This nigga seen that, signed the NDA and said, I will be back. I will be looking down. He said, I'll be looking down because it was amazing. It was amazing. That ass whooping that them people got was for Emmett Till. It was for George Floyd. It was for Breonna Taylor. It was for, what's that other baby's name? Oh my goodness, on the tip of my tongue. Trayvon Martin. That ass whooping was for everybody. Like, I just have never been proud of the black culture. Like, I was proud that day. Like, if anybody need anything, hit my DM. I don't really have much to give, but what I do, if you're black, you might get it. If you're black, you might get it, cause God dang. Now, girl, the second video, they done moved over to the different section of boats to tear behind up, and it's just a Royal Rumble. Now, at this point, the police are there, and white folks are getting beat up, thrown into the water. Some of the white folks running, jumping into the water, trying to evade from an ox whooping. Girl, this one man comes out this man comes out with a chair, and girl, you can tell this man, this is not his first rodeo. Girl, hitting them like the little game at Chuck E. Cheese, hitting them, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I lived. I absolutely lived. That's the only thing I've been seeing on my timeline. Every time I go on Twitter, it's literally 12 tweets down my timeline about this section. This was just amazing. It was just amazing. I just absolutely, and it was an experience. It was genuinely experience. And like I said, when I drive through Alabama to go to Atlanta, whenever I do again, I will be stopping and giving whoever needs anything what they need, because they ate that. They absolutely ate that. I cannot wait to see the rest of how this unfolds, and if people start having, you know, interviews, and hopefully these people, you know, are out of jail and not too many black brothers are in the cuffs of a white man. But this was a mess. But I love y'all so much. Very important announcement coming soon. Keep me in your prayers, honey, and I'm praying for y'all. Go down to my description box, join my membership, exclusive content, anything else I want to tell y'all. No, just stay prayed up, honey. I love y'all so much, and I'll definitely see y'all in a different video. Bye.